Hello and welcome back to our series Road to 2000, where we're going to try to reach 2000 elo on Caro-Kann Rapid. We're starting from 1730 elo today. We're facing another strong opponent, again in the Caro-Kann, and it's a very tactical game today, so stay tuned. Okay, let's get going. We're playing a 1754, and we're gonna open with e4. Let's get started. We are on a 6-win streak, but I only recorded one so far. We're facing another Caro-Kann. Interesting. Pre-moving even. We're gonna do the same thing as last time. See what happens. Oh yeah, that's the best move. I've looked up some theory here, but I already don't know what to do, so it's not like I looked it up well. Good question what to do. I think playing the knight out is fine. Maybe not actually, because if he takes first, then we just take with the knight, and then we lose that pawn. Eventually, we can win it back, probably. Playing a French player, very strong rated, 1754. He's thinking too. Doesn't know how to reply to that. He does. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we'll just do what we planned. We take back with the knight. If he takes, we can bring out our knight and just take and take, I guess. I meant the knight would be here. Take. Take. If he pushes. We'll see what's gonna happen. Interesting. He's bringing out the queen. Maybe we just trade down. He's up a pawn for now, but don't think it would be that bad for us. That pawn is pretty weak. We'll take it. We'll hit the knight. We'll hit the pawn, I mean, sorry. And then we'll see how it's gonna go. We're a bit more developed, not really that much. But let's do our best. He's up a pawn, that's not the worst for now. Okay. He wants to trade bishops, we're gonna go for it. Just weakness this pawn and this pawn if he tries to defend. Pawn would have been defended if the bishop was still on the back rank. Don't know what his plan is here, to be honest. Maybe take my bishop. Okay. He can't defend this pawn though. Not at all. If he tries to push here, I just take this one first and then take the other one. So we'll win back the pawn. His best idea is maybe to somehow prepare castling. Okay. Well, we'll take the pawn. No point in staying away from that. If he pushes, we go knight b5, threatening to hit a fork on the king and the rook. Next idea, probably bring out the rook, open some discoveries, because he's got a lot to work. He needs to defend the fork. He needs to defend against the rook discovery. We'll see what's gonna happen. Okay. He is bringing out his king. Well, we'll just castle manually. Don't think there's anything else I can do, to be honest. There's no good checks or anything. We'll just bring our rook. And then move our king with check. Doesn't do much. What is he doing? He's like walking himself into a mating net, I feel like. Our knight is defended. Important to know. Don't know what he was trying to do. Maybe he was going for the knight, didn't see that it's defended. We're threatening a check. That doesn't do much. He's just going here. Don't see a follow-up to that. If he moves his king, I mean, he can't really move it. King is kind of trapped. If he moves it here, then I don't mind taking the bishop maybe, or just giving a check, taking the pawn, taking the rook after. Okay, it's not happening. So what if there's a check here? King has to move there, but then there's no follow-up to that. Not a good one, at least. We have a check, and that's about it. Would love to bring my other knight in, and then hit that pawn. Let's go for it. Don't think that's... I mean, it's an idea at least. Hitting that pawn, hitting the bishop, being up bishop for a knight might be useful in the end game. Giving a check first doesn't do anything either. I mean, we could give a check, force the king onto b7, and then we have a check here. I think we'll just do that. We're wasting a move, basically. But I like wasting a move in that case. We're forcing him onto b7, and now we just go back. Yes, we go back. We threaten a check here. He might just move back. He does not move back. I think we can move in. No, we cannot. The bishop is now defending the pawn. Wall will activate our pawn, I guess. Defend the knight. We want to protect our pawn by just moving it. I think that's one way to do it. Also over defending the knight now. So if he goes back with the bishop, we could move our bishop anywhere else if we were even able to. There must be something here. If I give a check, maybe he moves back. If he moves here, there's discovery ideas. We'll move in with a check. Check. We'll see what happens. Just blocking his rook from coming out if he goes on this square. If he goes here, I think we can win a rook. Okay, so we're blocking his development for now. No, it's time we do something because we're not very active for now. I think we'll just trade down the bishop for the bishop. We'll just trade it down. And then he can't bring his rook on the open file because... Oh, he could actually. The knight is defending. I'm a bit blind today. Okay. Interesting game so far. It's a very weird combination of knights and pawns on the border. King is still kind of stuck. Now we're back with the idea of hitting the pawn if we move back in. Okay. Maybe we trade down first. I don't see why not, to be honest. We bring in the other rook. Hitting the knight. Knight has to move or king needs to protect. If he moves the knight, we maybe have a check of some sort. Not if he goes here. No, we don't have a check. If a knight moves, he's still protecting the square after. Sometimes I tend to forget that. Still like this field. We're eyeing the d6 square a lot right now with our knights. Okay. Let's bring in the knight. Actually, if we go rook here, and then the knight, we might be threatening some stuff. Let's go for it. We bring the rook, then we bring the knight, and then maybe we're threatening checkmate actually. Let's go for that. Hope I'm not overlooking something. But the king doesn't have much space to move. If he goes here, we just check him again. Not an easy game. Let me just adjust my chair. It's time to lock in. Okay, he's moving his king. If I give it check, is there anything? Not really. Check king. If king goes back, it's probably mate in something. If he goes here though, is there anything I can do? Maybe we'll just go for it anyway. I mean, we're threatening another check here. I'm not comfortable with that position. I'm just moving back, threatening the fork. Nice. We'll... Oh, actually, we're getting something better here. We're getting a fork on the king and the rook. Don't know what's wrong today with me. We shall take here. We take the knight. He might take here first. Not very nice of him. He might get both knights actually. If he takes with pawn, no, the knight take back with pawn, and the knight is still hanging. His other knight is hanging. And he's blocking. But I can hit his knight. He's gonna hit me with a check. Can hit his knight again. It's a messy position right now. I didn't see that, gonna be honest. Obviously, I didn't see that far ahead. It's a bit messy. If he gives me a check, I think it's smartest to go king d2 to hit the knight without any checks from the knight. Okay. Well, that just gives us the knight on e7. So we're trading down. We're up in exchange. We're hitting a lot of pawns as well. Yes, and opponent resigns. I would have done the same probably. It's not a fun endgame to win. So yeah, a quick win today. Only 13 minutes, not 20 something like last time. Let's head over to the analysis. Okay, let's go analyze. Start review. Okay, we open up with e4. We faced another Caro-Kann. It's the second Caro-Kann of the series. So right now we have a 100% Caro-Kann rate. We played the fantasy again. He played... Oh, it's not the best move actually. Best move is e6. Yeah, so goes to show how much my game analysis goes in that line. Yeah, we blundered as well, or we made a mistake. Best would have been to take. I'll have to look up that opening to play it a bit more. I was actually looking at it today, but then I was like, it happened yesterday. What's the chance we're gonna have another fantasy? Oh well. Okay, he did the best call. We did another mistake. Taking the queen was the right play though. His bishop check was absolutely not the best move. And then yeah, he's hanging a pawn. That's not even the... What's the move here? Okay, we're supposed to give a check and then what? To take the bishop. But why doesn't the king just protect? I'm confused. Oh, he's losing the rook? The rook is stuck in the corner. I saw that a bit later, but it didn't work because I missed it. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, then my manual castling was fine. Just as an information, I'm pretty sure the engine at the game analysis is not the best. So doesn't mean it's the best move just because it's showing the best move. That check was not the best. Moving back. Okay. We traded down the bishop. Okay, we had a great move here. Apparently we're winning already. Starting from here. I found another great move, but I didn't find the follow-up. The follow-up was knight e5, which I did not see at all. So we sacrifice a knight to basically just take the other knight. We deflect the defending knight. That's the right term. Interesting. And then what? We get the knight here. And what's the play here? We kick the knight again. He's just stuck in the middle of the board. Huh. Yeah. What if the king attacks? Yeah, okay. Basically, we trapped the knight with that move. I did not see that. It's a tough move to find, knight e5. Not an easy move. It's a deflection. It looks like we're attacking the pawn, but in reality, we're just trying to hit the knight. And then, let's say opponent sleeps, and then we can give a check and win the other knight. So a very forcing move, actually. Yeah, that fork was right. Taking was right. And then here, apparently, giving a check was better. So why can't he take the knight? Let's have a look. Because we deflect the other knight and it just ends up the same as we ended up, actually. He just loses his knight, okay. Just an extended trade. Okay. Anything else worth to note? No, it's 5.4 winning for white. Reasonable time to resign for the opponent. Still good job to him, he got me out of book super quickly. Did not know that move. Yeah, another win, up to a win streak of 7. Keeping my Caro-Kann game up. And thank you for watching.